Alright, quick video on iPad setup from the very start. Dedicated to Mesa Green. Okay, you can see I have to choose a network. I'm trying to get my shot right, but alright. It asked me to enter the password for Sumner County Schools, so I'm going to put my password in there. Alright. Okay, a quick note about the username and password for this network here. This is mine. A lot of people will confuse the Active Directory with the full email. Mine just looks like this. Keith.Perick, first dot last name, and then the Active Directory password is going to get me in on this one, which I won't show here. But for all Sumner County schools, that works in every school. So to get this set up correctly, you're going to have to use an Active Directory password, which is linked to your, everything that you sign into to any little gadget with. Okay, now I'm on the network. You can tell by the little icon. So I'm going to click Next. Alright, agree to terms and conditions. I've read this 1,000 times. Never sign anything without agreeing. Okay, now I'm going to get started. Now, that gets me to this screen where I can access the internet and all this kind of stuff. I get all my icons, everybody knows this. But the trick is when you want to start downloading stuff, let's say I'm going to go to the App Store. And I'm just going to pick something free to show you how a download works. So there's no charge on that. I'm going to get that one. Install that. Action Movie FX. Now this is where it's going to ask me for some credentials. So if I use an existing Apple ID, which is what I recommend to teachers, they use their own Apple ID. So this is where you get a chance. I can put mine in there and then get stuff this way. There's a way to set it up to where you can get free stuff. You can mess around and figure that out, but that's really the only trick, is to getting on Wi-Fi, and then later on you can put your stuff in there. If you never want to get a paid app, or if you're uncomfortable with using your personal Apple ID for student use, which I myself don't think it's a big deal, because they're not gonna have your password, so they can't put anything on there. So the setup is pretty simple. That's really the only hitch. So with that simple setup, let me just make sure all the functions are good, and that you can, because My Reader is probably something you want to use this with. Raz Kids is an option, but all those things, if you just use a web browser, which requires no Apple ID or any credentials, you can just, just like you use the internet, you can use that. So let me try myon.com. And the school's internet filter is going to filter out anything crazy that kids are going to try to look at. High school kids are a different ball game, we all know that. But Myon comes in here, and we can log into Myon using our department's credentials there.